Hey everybody, Chef Eddie.
Chef Freddie.
So, you know we're from Forest Highlands, but we're going to take our masks off. We are COVID safe all the time, right, cuz?
We certainly are.
I know. And our camera person is masked up too, and our makeup artist, Chef Peter, is mic'd up too. Anyhow, we're going to do this special edition of cooking today, and we're going to be doing a signature item that I've done for a long time, which we call the wit steak.
Wit steak?
Yeah, we called it what's in this steak. Now, for you people who know Eddie's house and the restaurants I've done, you know what it's like. But what are we going to do to it today?
We're going to take it and we're going to elongate it, and we're going to call it a Twinkie steak.
Wait, what, you're going to use a steak stretcher?
We're going to stretch it with a steak stretcher.
And you're going to call it a what?
A Twinkie steak.
A meat Twinkie. Now, that came from a longtime server a long time ago. His name was Ward. He described it as a meat Twinkie. We're going to make it as a meat Twinkie. But first, we need to saute. Who took a bite out of the pan?
That would be me.
Did you?
I did that.
Yes, it matches. It matches. Anyhow, we're going to show you how to make it today. It's for Valentine's, for any time. Understand, this has never, ever, ever, ever been taped before and shown to you viewers. So, our Instagram Forest Highlands people, it's a treat.
Brand new.
All right. So anyhow, right here, we have a New York mignon. And mignon means the best cut. So this is really the best cut out of a New York. We're going to take it and sear it down here in a pan. And while you're searing that in a pan, we're going to sear it probably rare, because what we're going to do with it will carry over. So Freddie's going to remove that from the pan. And yeah, go ahead. I think, is that rare? Okay. So down here is where the magic comes. I'm going to switch over here. You have to use potatoes that are room temperature. You make them a day ahead of time and take them out. So I'm going to take these Yukon Gold potatoes right here. Now, you take the potato and surround it around the piece of meat. Now, you might think, oh, that's not that big of a deal, but you have to only have a certain amount of potato around the meat, because if you have too much, Freddie, what happens?
You're going to get a big piece of meat sticking out of your Twinkie.
Right. You're going to get a big piece of part of the steak that's not heated that well. So you only want to have about a 1/4 inch of potato around the whole thing. So when you see a little exposed right here, take a little from another area. So if this is a 6-ounce piece of meat, I only want to use about 5 ounces of mashed potatoes, which is plenty for a serving. So there we have the meat Twinkie is sort of coming together. I have to put it in flour, okay, right there. And as I use the flour, it becomes a little easier for me to sort of seal any cracks that I have, okay? Into egg wash, like that. And remember, when you go into egg wash, you got to do it 2 or 3 times. And then this is a mixture of Parmesan cheese. And I add a tiny bit of panko to help with it sticking to it, because sometimes the Parmesan cheese doesn't stick to it really well. But there, I would take just a little bit more flour like that, and that's what it looks like. Are you going to eat it like that? No, but we're going to take it and we're going to put it in the fryer. Now, it doesn't work well if you put it in the oven. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it in the fryer here and let it fry. If you want to come get a shot of that, Kristen, you're more than welcome to. But see, it's frying in there nice and golden. And you shake it so it doesn't stick to the bottom. Wow, I can smell this already. You know what's it smell like, Freddie?
Smells like deliciousness.
Deliciousness.
I'd say Eddie-liciousness.
Oh, I think it's Freddie-liciousness today. All right, so that's cooking. Over in a saute pan, Freddie has some vegetables. Some zucchini, you got asparagus, red peppers. What did you add to that, cuz?
We're adding some fresh, or some dried herbs here. A little bit of salt and pepper.
Okay.
Some whole butter.
Some whole butter. Oh, that's perfect. And he's going to season it with salt and pepper. Now, so you really, a lot of times people don't eat, you know, with having, you know, a starch, a potato, a veg. This was one dish that we have it all together for you. Now, this is just about done. Okay, so I'm going to show you our wonderful crack right here. There she is. See that, Christian? Isn't that beautiful? Okay, so it came out nice in a golden crust. Now, I want to make sure that it's warm in the middle, so I want to use the temperature, what, we'd have this, 325?
325.
325, and we want to cook for a little bit until it gets golden brown. If your oil's too hot, it'll brown too fast, the middle will not get cooked. Now remember, how'd you cook that steak?
We cooked it rare.
Rare, so it should carry over.
It should.
To medium rare. Okay, so that's pretty much done like this. Okay, look at how beautiful that comes out. It looks like
a baked potato.
A baked potato. But we're gonna call it a meat Twinkie. Anyhow, Chef, you wanna show them how we're gonna present? You're gonna put the vegetables down. Okay. Now Freddie's gonna put that right there in the middle. Now the vegetables are lightly sauteed. I love the fact that we don't take the seeds out of it. So we wanna put it like this, Freddie? Like that on top of there?
I'd say so.
Look at how beautiful. A little, now Freddie's gonna do a little cab demi over the top of it. Around, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I think that doesn't look Eddie-licious. I think it looks Freddie-licious. Then we're gonna just take a little bit of parsley for a little color, a little flavoring on top of it. There you have it. The wit steak.
Meat Twinkie, folks.
Meat Twinkie. That's a New York Mignon Meat Twinkie. We are featuring it this weekend for our guests at Forest Highlands. I'm Chef Eddie.
Chef Freddie.
That's big guy next to me is Chef Freddie. He's our chef de cuisine at the Meadows. This is for all of you. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Will you beat mine?
I already am.
Oh, you're awesome. Have a great day, everybody.